That movie was so dumb. It was this movie called Banazi, and it was this girl who she got into a marriage, and it was an arranged marriage, and God, she was so fucking whiny. But basically, they showed like the interview she did with the police, and she starts talking about how she was her husband didn't like her, and he used to tell her she was ugly and shit. And that was about it. Like, he beat her every so often and shit. And they showed the interview, and so she says she leaves him, and she goes and she gets married to somebody else, and all the while she's like cheating on him. But before that, she goes into a backstory about how her fucking father used to like beat her and shit, and her sisters and shit, and how it was terrible and shit. The first 5 minutes of the film were the worst part of the whole movie. After that, it got, I don't know, I didn't like the movie. So I'm in school right now, and my teacher's kind of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie, like, maybe he's just whiny, but every question I've asked him about what we're studying, it'll bounce off him, and he'll like look at me like, I don't know, he's poor or like a hillbilly or something. I don't know what's wrong with my school. So we had this open discussion going, and it was just people just talking about what they saw as success, and you know um that kind of level of stuff. I wasn't asking questions like that. Matter of fact, I hope I was the one that opened the discussion so that we could actually have it, because he is already saying that there's not going to be like a lecture or anything. He's not going to give lectures. You either have the PowerPoints or you have the study material that's in the book. Them aren't helping. So what I asked him this week, a whole different teacher stepped in and was talking about it. It's school.